Good evening and welcome to Northbeat. I'm Teresa Chiachuk. We begin tonight in Nunavut. RCMP say the body of a teenaged boy who went missing in June in Arctic Bay has been found. In a news release today, police say they received a report on Saturday afternoon after a body was found on the shore in the community. 14-year-old Richard Jr. Bolender, also known as Jaji, was last seen on June 28. He was reported missing a couple of days later. A search effort was launched in the community and then suspended on July 8. RCMP and the Nunavut coroner's officer are continuing to investigate. A man has died following an assault in Bechoco, NWT last week. In a news release, RCMP says it received a report about an assault in a residence last Thursday evening. They say they found an unconscious man inside and provided first aid. The victim was taken to hospital with life-threatening injuries, where he later died. RCMP G Division's Major Crimes Unit is investigating, along with Forensic Identification Services and the NWT Coroner's Service. RCMP say no charges have been laid yet and ask anyone with information to contact the Bechoco RCMP or Crime Stoppers. In the Yukon, medical clinics in 2 communities are facing serious staffing shortages. One is reducing services, the other has been forced to close for August. As Chris McIntyre tells us, both communities are on edge.
Having a healthcare center in any community is essential, especially in rural areas. As of tomorrow, the healthcare center in Faro will be temporarily closed due to staff shortages. The Yukon's Department of Health and Social Services says during that time there will be no nurses in the community. A primary care paramedic will be stationed in Faro, but for emergencies that go beyond the scope of care that paramedic can provide, the department is urging people to either visit the healthcare center in Ross River, 72 kilometers away, or the healthcare center in Carmacks, 181 kilometers away. Now, this all comes on the heel of services being reduced at the Faro Clinic since July 21st.
We've got an older community on average. Our demographics are, a higher percentage of older people in the community, some of whom require daily assistance with their medications and services that, I'm not sure how that's going to work out for folks. And some of them don't have the ability to travel. So there is hardship ahead for many in the community.
Now, the department says that the health center in Faro should reopen September 5th. Over in Pelly Crossing, services have been reduced at their health center since July 31st. Medical services are expected to resume back to normal this Friday. Chris McIntyre, CBC News, Dawson City.
Nunavut Health Center is also facing difficulties. Planes for medical travel and medevacs are being forced to detour due to airstrip renovations at the Puvirnitok Airport. Inuit Health Center is in Puvirnitok, serves 7 communities in the region. Normally, the community's airstrip is big enough to land jets, but maintenance on the runway means it's been cut in half, and only small planes can land. Now, all medevacs must land in the communities of Gudjuak or Gudjuarapik before going to Montreal, adding 2 hours to the already lengthy travel time. Only 2 planes are serving the community for both medical travel and medevacs. A Puvirnitok doctor says it means life or death.
There were a big accident down in Gudjuak last week with there were 6 people wounded and 2 critical. One of them needed blood very, very urgently. And by luck, that night we had the plane standby and we were able to send blood to the patient. But if that situation happened 2 days after, when there were no pilot, that patient will have died.
He says the health center is doing its best, but that people are ultimately receiving less care and difficult decisions have to be made. A third party has been brought into talks between Air Inuit and its pilots. Negotiations for a new collective agreement began 18 months ago. The chair of the Air Inuit pilot group says it just wants to be on par with other airlines. The group says northern pilots face unique challenges like weather uncertainty and high turnover rates.
There's no respect in the schedule, okay? So if you're scheduled to do a flight on Monday, you're scheduled to come back home, well, the company might call you in the morning and say, hey, you're gone for 4 days. So that's hard for us. That's hard for us to plan. I mean, most of us have families, we have kids. It's hard to plan. It's hard to plan a family life all around that. So, I mean, our demands is fair. It's pretty much compared to the other airline.
The association representing the pilots says it's started discussions about which services may be considered essential should they fail to reach an agreement. Desmarais says he can't go into the details of that, but he says their demands will not have adverse effects on the communities. Air Inuit says it can't comment while the negotiation process is ongoing. The Nunavut Employees Union says Dalokjuak's hamlet is bargaining in bad faith. That's when a party enters bargaining without a genuine intention to seal a deal. Negotiations are now at the 18-month mark. The union says the hamlet made 2 surprise proposals earlier this year, which would give the hamlet almost complete discretion over work hours. The union's president says that goes against what they agreed upon months prior.
They're putting language on the table to say, well, instead of following the collective agreement, we want to do this instead. So hours won't really make sense. We're not going to follow any hours. What we're going to do is not pay the truck workers, the water workers, and sewer workers, and swampers and pump out workers. We're not going to pay them overtime or shift premiums for working evenings or weekends.
Also at issue is wage increases. The union says the offer from Dalokjuak is lower than many other hamlets. Dalokjuak's SAO and mayor both say they cannot comment while negotiations are underway. Meanwhile, the Nunavut Employees Union is hoping to seal a deal with the territorial government before the election. Meetings for the new collective agreement began in October. The union says there are still several sticking points. They include continuous service bonuses for staff retention and the need for tests for Inuktitut language bonuses. The government's HR department says it can't comment further about the negotiations, but it says talks so far have been productive. The union says there's another round of talks set for this month. In the Yukon, Nacho Neyakdan First Nation and the Yukon Chamber of Mines are concerned with the territory's pending mining legislation. Last week, the First Nation rejected a draft framework of the legislation in a letter to Premier Mike Pemberton, and the Chamber announced its disapproval in a statement. Cabinet approval of the framework was scheduled for July 31. The government has not shared Cabinet's decision. The CBC's Marissa Mayer has more.
A framework describes the guiding principles for the legislation being developed. The government of Yukon started working on this new legislation in 2021 with several First Nations. The Chamber was involved at the start, then wasn't for about 2 years. A spokesperson for the government says it was focused on working with First Nations at that time.
I would have liked to have seen the industry engaged earlier in the process, because now there's been expectations set that are going to be difficult to walk back from, I think.
Smith says the draft includes sweeping changes that would threaten the Yukon's ability to remain globally competitive. After months of requests, the Chamber says it only recently received a complete copy of the draft framework, and that the draft comes at a time when it can't consult with its members in the field.
I mean, I'm relatively confident that once we are at the table, we can start to try to fill in some of these gaps. But as it is right now, just based on the way the process has unfolded and what's on paper right now, we're just not in a position to support the framework as is.
The government of Yukon has the draft framework under embargo, which limits all parties' ability to speak about specific concerns.
This becomes very frustrating for us because it comes into conflict with the values and transparency of our citizens. and our self-determination within our self-governance.
Nacho says it wants a full overhaul of Yukon's mining practices and says the government refused to make systemic change.
With the very minor changes that are being suggested within the framework, there's no confidence for us to be able to support and maintain our culture, our language, and our identity across the scape, and fulfill our obligations within that final agreement that supports that.
As it stands, Hope says they will not sign on to the legislation. She says council still needs to discuss whether they will continue participating in the legislation's development. Nacho initiated a land use planning process with the territorial government last week. It warned the mining industry that stakes claimed on Nacho traditional territory are unwelcome throughout this process. In the meantime, Nacho has adopted its own mining policy. Marissa Mayer, CBC News, Whitehorse.
A fourplex housing unit collapsed in Cambridge Bay, Nunavut on Wednesday last week. The collapse occurred when support pillars failed. Nunavut Housing Corporation told CBC no one was injured and all tenants were relocated to temporary accommodations. The units are owned by Northview, a major landlord in the north, and contracted by the Nunavut government as staff housing. The Housing Corp says Northview is paying for tenants to stay in hotels. People posted photos of the collapsed units on social media last week. The Housing Corp says tenants can't return to their units until an engineer gives the all clear. Northview did not respond to CBC's request for comment. Staying in Nunavut, smoke from southern wildfires is making its way to the territory. All 7 communities in the Kivalliq region are under air quality warnings as of today. TJ Deer has the latest.
Despite people being advised to limit their time outdoors, some residents of Rankin Inlet still went outside. Patrick Karlik said he's never seen this much smoke before. He's worried about what it could do to the most vulnerable people in the community.
I'd like to mention to see if our elders with health issues to be looked after, to make sure they're all okay in here in Kivalliq.
The smoke is coming from out-of-control wildfires in northern Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Brian Proctor is a meteorologist with Environment and Climate Change Canada. He says although the worst of the conditions have passed, the outlook for the rest of the season is not good.
So it's remaining warm, remaining fairly dry, and that means we're not going to see a quick end to the forest fire season. It's likely going to be enduring for a longer period of time moving forward.
One Baker Lake resident said the smell from the smoke was so strong that it was affecting her health. Baker Lake's mayor told CBC News that residents are being asked to stay at home, close their windows, and turn on their air conditioning if they have it. Environment Canada says the smoke is expected to make its way to Baffin Island. While conditions are expected to be better than the Kivalliq, the worst of it will take place overnight and improve by the morning. TJ Deer, CBC News, Iqaluit.
In the NWT, the annual Trails of Our Ancestors canoe trip turned into an emergency evacuation for the Gameti group over the weekend. 7 canoes with 42 paddlers encountered a wildfire on the way to Bicheko, with the group evacuating early Sunday morning.
It's very traumatic and very scary, and to be running, we didn't know how dangerous it was or how impactful or how challenging it would be if we stayed, or why would we want to stay when the fire was so that close, just in the same proximity.
The journey retraces a traditional Klichong route with over 160 people taking part this year. Arrow Maker says the group was able to pack what they could and evacuate the camp. The group moved around several times until helicopters arrived at around 5 a.m. The Klichong government says participants are now staying with family or friends in Bichoko and Yellowknife and in hotels until it is safe to return home. 21 new wildfires have flared up in Alberta since Monday, and now wildfire crews are getting some relief. A group of Australian firefighters has arrived to help in the northern part of the province. Emily Fitzpatrick has more.
Despite traveling for hours, spirits were high as firefighters from New South Wales and South Australia arrived in Edmonton before heading north to help fight the wildfires.
We've got a multi-discipline team of people, so they're mainly overhead staff, so people with helicopter skills, also task force leaders, task force commanders, and some other people in supervisory roles to help the firefighters here in Alberta.
Close to 300 Australian firefighters have traveled to Alberta this season. Despite coming from so far away, they say it's easy to hit the ground running.
The systems are the same, the positions are called the same names in what we do, and we actually know quite a few Canadian firefighters from previous deployments.
This group will be heading to Peace River, Lac La Biche, and Grand Prairie, the hardest hit areas in the province this season. 64 wildfires are currently burning in Alberta, and 16 of them are considered out of control. And there's little relief in sight.
Still a bit of a question mark, I would say, in terms of precipitation, not really seeing enough of a trend to really say if it will be a wet August or if it will be a dry one. It will be more of a waiting game in the areas that do desperately need precipitation.
Whatever weather comes, this crew is ready to work.
We know everyone's really tired here, so it's important that we can give them a break and bolster the crews.
Emily Fitzpatrick, CBC News, Edmonton.
A career, a pathway to your future, and CBC is offering you the first step. Indigenous Pathways is a development opportunity for budding First Nations, Inuit, and Métis journalists. For details, visit cbc.ca/pathways.
Take a voyage with me to the vast, remote, most extreme place on Earth.
For many, this will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Where the effects of climate change are intensifying.
The poles are a very rapidly changing place.
And geopolitical cracks threaten peace and stability.
Do you think there's a security concern?
I definitely do.
Experience the historic all-Canadian mission. CBC in Antarctica. Watch free on CBC Gem.
Want to get the most out of CBC News? Use the app or cbcnews.ca for live breaking news on the stories that matter to you. Whether it's local, national, or around the world, turn to CBC News.
Although the NBA currently is flooded with Canadian players, this was not a reality.
A new immigration law.
This story, it's directly tied to all those families who made a brave choice to come to this country.
My favorite word.
Tariff! How seriously are you taking this threat?
It's the uncertainty that's the biggest issue.
Canada, we got you.
Elbows up!
Changes at the Whitehorse landfill are creating more options for Yukoners disposing hazardous materials. At the top of the Whitehorse landfill, residents can find this bright blue sea container. This is the permanent collection site for automotive fluids. Here, motor oil, antifreeze, diesel engine fluids, automotive containers, and oil filters can be recycled for free. Residents park in the lot and pass over their fluids to the attendants. Attendants then test the fluid to see if it can be recycled.
We'll be expanding our accessibility for Yukoners across the territory. We will be working with municipalities and solid waste management facilities to collect our products safely at those locations, as well as participating at HHW roundup events throughout municipal sites. Once the material is collected, it will be consolidated here at KBL's site, prepared for transportation, and all of the material is then shipped down to registered processors who will receive the material for recycling in Alberta.
This is another step in the territory's producer responsibility program, with plans for other hazardous waste recycling to come later this fall. Plans are in the works for a Filipino cultural hub in Whitehorse. The Yukon government and the Canadian Filipino Association of Yukon signed a letter of intent over the weekend to explore the possibility, and the territorial government will provide $100,000 to help develop the plan.
It is but of our dire need to create a space to share our culture and to develop more of programs that will suit fit for the Filipino and for non-Filipinos in general.
Yeah.
So this hub is actually like an identity for not only for Filipinos, but it will be a shared space for everyone.
The association says it has had trouble finding spaces for their events like basketball and volleyball, and that the vision is to create a space like the Kwan Lin Dun Cultural Center with daycare, offices, event rooms, gyms, and more. According to figures from Statistics Canada, Filipinos make up about 5% of the population in the Yukon. Elsewhere in Whitehorse, the Big Squeeze competition is back. The competition sees businesses and organizations setting up lemonade stands across the city. It's an annual fundraiser for Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Yukon, and they're racing to raise the most funds. There's also a competition for the best recipe. The money will go to existing and new programs at Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Hoping to get some of our in-school programs into some separate schools and restart the relationships we've had with schools previously. And then we're also going to be launching a brand new program. So we used to have these programs called Go Girl and Game On, but there hasn't been a lot of interest in those specific programs for a few years now. So what we did was we worked with one of the BC agencies to kind of combine the best parts of that and create a new program. So we now have a program called Explorations, which is not gender specific. So girls, boys, and non-binary individuals can participate. And that one is actually led by youth. So we have facilitators from grades 10 to 12, and there's actually funding in there to give the young people honorariums to facilitate it, so they can actually get paid to be a group instructor.
Wow, terrific,
So
yeah.
so we're hoping to launch that as well.
The Big Squeeze runs tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Firing up the barbecue and grilling some burgers will cost you a lot more this summer. The price of beef in Canada is surging. Colin Butler explains why.
It's a summer ritual in backyards across Canada. Curling smoke, charred meat, summer's signature scent. But this season, the price tag is rising just as fast as the flames. Ground beef hit a record $14.67 a kilo in May, up 25% from last year and well beyond the rate of inflation.
Beef isn't so expensive that it needs a side of financing just to pay for it, but prices are going to stay pretty high for a while. Sizzling, you might even say.
The cause? Well, demand for beef has always been strong. What's different this year is the drought. Not a one-off, but a stubborn dry spell that's lingered for years, parching Alberta and Saskatchewan.
Last couple of years, we've been really affected by the drought.
With no rain for some areas since April, the cost of feed and hauling water has soared. It means cattle farmers like this one are shrinking their herds.
So we've actually reduced our cow herd in Canada down to the lowest levels we've had since the 80s. And in the US, they're down to the lowest levels since the 60s. So that's really tightened the supply up.
When ranchers raise fewer cattle, it means less beef to go around, pushing prices higher right to the butcher block.
We have no problems getting beef, but we just got to pay the higher prices for them.
Even with record prices, the love for beef isn't going up in smoke. Canadians are willing to pay more, and not just for the taste. Trade tensions have fired up a fresh appetite to buy local, And this expert says when it comes to the grill, beef still wears the crown.
There's no really good substitute for a hamburger or a steak on the barbecue. But if you want to have people to get together for a celebration, not many people are going to want a plant protein burger. They want a hamburger.
Because some traditions, even pricier ones, are just too good to give up. Colin Butler, CBC News, London, Ontario.
It was a weekend of sticky sauce and smoky flavors for hungry Yellowknifers. The Western Canada Ribfest tour took over the multiplex for 3 days of barbecue appreciation. Take a look.
I'm with Buckeye Barbecue and we're in Yellowknife. And we're selling ribs today.
Bosses, different techniques, and the fun in the back where everybody's screaming. It's quite nice. A whole entertainment thing. It's quite good.
People love to get together and eat food, and just there's live music most of the time. It's just a perfect place to bring your family, really like gather up that community energy. It's great when the sun's out today. It's just a great energy. Well, our sauce is it's a molasses base, so it's a little sweet and tangy. And then we pair with a salt rub, so it's like such a depth of flavors, you know? And then obviously we smoke them perfectly, we grill them perfectly. It's Billy Bones, baby. I would say always low and slow. Make it with love, and that goes a long way. And definitely try to use Buckeye barbecue sauce. You'll get some good ribs that way.
Leave it to the pros, yeah.
That is Northbeat for tonight. For news anytime, head to cbc.ca/north. Thanks for watching. I'm Teresa Chiachuk. Have a good night.